You have to have that personal touch.
These relationships are the basis for our success.
I wouldn't be able to start the morning.
Caregiving is at the core of who they are.
We want to be able to care for them 100%.
We will not only be your caregivers, but we will be your advocates. I started Maine-ly Elder Care out of a love and passion for the elderly, and this love and passion really developed when I was a child. I had spent a lot of time with my grandparents and their families and friends, and it was during this time that I realized how special seniors were. They have a lot of wisdom to offer, not only to me, but to anybody that will listen. Anybody that will listen to their stories. What makes Maine-ly Elder Care different is our committed relationships, our relationships with our consumers and their families, our relationships with our employees, and really our relationship with the community as a whole. And we realize at Maine-ly Elder Care that these relationships are the basis for our success.
We feel at home.
Que sera, sera, that's it. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be.
Kathy is a wonderful person, and she knows what she's doing, and she helps me so much. I can't begin to tell you, she's the world.
We do a lot together. We do. You know, he was just going out for an ice cream. We'd go down to Belgrade and sit and watch the lake, the boats on the lake, go for a hot dog over to Fast Fred's.
Kathy's had me over to her house.
Yeah.
And had a meal there, and she's a very good cook, and so is her mother. Her mother makes desserts.
You just like your sweets, Ellen.
And we feel at home.
Yeah.
It's like a big family, and your clients get to be family. No matter how you, like I say, no matter how you try not to, you just do. You know, they need you and you need them sometimes, because sometimes you go in, you have a day that you're just bummed, and they pick up on it right off. They'll say, you know, I know it's none of my business, but are you okay? And you say yes, and they go, no, you're not. So it's just, it works both ways. It works both ways.
I wouldn't be able to start the morning. My Maine-ly Elder Care is very different. It's a good company. They service me very well. It's a big help. I wouldn't be able to start the morning without having these girls. They're not working 7 to 3 or whatever, and because they're making money, they're doing it from their heart. And that's the big difference, and you feel it.
These relationships are the basis for our success. Our community outreach programs include blood pressure clinics that we do at local supermarkets. We also have an educational weekly radio segment for seniors and their families called Aging with Grace. And Aging with Grace provides tips on how to age with grace for seniors and their families. And we also have our program Christian Caregivers.
We want to be able to care for them 100%. The Christian Caregivers program with Maine-ly Elder Care is something that not only addresses the emotional needs and physical needs of their clients by spending time with them and helping them with personal care, but it also gives them a spiritual dimension to the care that they give. They are able to help them with Bible studies or get them to a church, or these are just some of the examples and some ideas of how we can serve our clients better. And we want to be able to care for them 100%.
I thank you for this opportunity to be in Carlene's home today where we can share your good word together.
I chose Christian caregivers because their attitude is completely different. And before they came in, I was in some depressed state. I mean, really bad. And I've kind of picked myself up, want to live, and they've just made me see a different part of life. If you have a good attitude about yourself, which that's where these people came in, you feel more like you want to stay in your home, and that you've got the incentive to, you know, do something about it. But it's just special. It's very special to me.
Caregiving is at the core of who they are. We develop our training programs to specifically meet the needs of the seniors we serve. We offer an Alzheimer's certification course to our caregivers, and we are really proud of the caregivers that we hire and employ. These caregivers have natural caregiving qualities, and caregiving is at the core of who they are.
You have to have that personal touch. I love my job. To me, it's not a job. It's that these people, there are so many people out there that need help. And as far as I'm concerned, if you don't develop a relationship of some kind, you shouldn't be doing this kind of work, because you have to have that personal touch that you have to. Because to a lot of the people, you're not just somebody coming in to give me a bath. You're their friend, and you're the only person they've seen probably in a week or more. So you have to be a little bit of everything in this job.
We love our elders, and we want the very best care for them. We will not only be your caregivers, but we will be your advocates. Please call us today and set up an appointment. Let us be there when you can't.
You have to have that personal touch.
These relationships are the basis for our success.
I wouldn't be able to start the morning.
Caregiving is at the core of who they are.
We want to be able to care for them 100%.
We will not only be your caregivers, but we will be your advocates.